Howdy. Thanks for stopping by. So, I don't know how this is going to turn out. I'm an nincompoop. So I don't know if you saw my video about how I scored these tools, these fishing lures about 100 years ago. I did a little video about it. We can frame, can you guys see? I got this kind of a weird, my tripod's at work, so I'm using my buddy Dave's, which is saving my butt. Thanks, Dave. I did a video about this, but I did not do it justice. This thing is amazing. It's amazing. It's a time capsule. It's like history. It's amazing. Even the box. This is probably one of the very first plastic fishing boxes you could get. It's called the Fishing Chum. The Fishing Chum. Some of the stickers even still left on it, but it's almost gone. Rochester, New York. That's cool. Rochester. But prior to this, it was all steel. Everybody was still using steel before those. Honestly, this is one of the first ones. Very few people had them either. They were very expensive. I bet you in today's money, this was about $180 in today's money. So yeah. It's so well organized. So I don't know how well this is gonna shoot. If you guys can see a lot of this stuff, even this pencil, made in the US, I don't know. This stuff is so cool. And this is pre-plastic fishing lures. Fishing lures were still made out of wood and metal and hand painted. There was like no plastic fishing lures hardly at all at this point. These are the original, like hand painted jitterbugs. All of these are all those original ones, which is just amazing. It's just amazing. I should get you guys down here for a closer look. But like this, split jointed, it's kind of like glitter in there, glued in there. These are super old, but pre-plastic. I found this, and this was probably one of the first, plastic lures. This thing's ancient. This is an antique. It's in really good condition too. Made in Japan, but yeah, this is like one of the very first plastic lures. I had to have a bottle opener, of course. That's a must. That's a must. I don't know how to film this. I'm spinning you guys all over the place. These are rod and reel wrenches. If your rod and reel fell apart, you could tighten up nuts and bolts with that thing. The old bottle opener for sure. Some nail clippers, and even these are super old. Gem 500. Some tweezers, Taiwan precision. But yeah, it's so cool. These are like some kind of old ass, super old fishing glasses. A little bit of string. Yeah, this is like probably 60s and early 70s. And there's things in here like from way earlier than that. I mean, these are super old and they're still in the package. These are like ancient. Some of the first map spinners. These are all really so cool. These are like some of the first ones. Hand painted lures, wooden hand painted lures, man. A lot of Woolworth and Kmart's stickers. Look at this Ponderosa matches. How cool is that? Eagle Claw. Shakespeare fishing line. God, this stuff is... This is so old. It's probably from like the 60s. This can is probably from the 60s. Century House, I believe, was like a discount type store that used to be around back in the Gold Circle era. This is, he still has this. It's sitting right over in the corner of my garage. He's got the original manual. But yeah, all organized. It's a little time capsule. I don't know what it is that fascinates me about this so much. I just remember it growing up that this would have been like the cream of the crop, the creme de la creme of fishing stuff back when I was a child. This would be something that somebody that owned a boat, you know, or people that would go on trips up to Canada for a week or two. Their kind of stuff. Mosquito net. Even this DuPont string, I mean, Kmart. Super old. It's probably like when this stuff first came out. Otherwise, it was still this stuff. I mean, this is, I don't know, from 1960. Fishing line older than me, man. But yeah, I wanted to do a second video about that because this thing is just off the charts amazing. Like an original rooster tail. It's just full of gems. Full of gems. He would go ice fishing up in Canada, I think, and that's what these were from. I'm pretty sure. But being an idiot, I left it in my basement. So I took everything out, cleaned everything, every lure, every drawer, and put everything back like his dad had it. His dad was a cool guy. He fought in Korea. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching part 2 of this old fishing box. And we'll see you soon. I'm going to do another one. I'm going to do one of because I have a box from the 80s too. Another one that doesn't seem that old, but it's from the 80s. Anyway, a lot of spinning, a lot of turning on you guys. Sorry about that.